Former Vice President Atiku Abubakar has responded to Wike after he told him to quit politics since Nigerians have rejected him many times.
I hear Atiku Abubakar said, oh, that they have rejected me in Rivers State. Okay. Assuming don't not conceding, he had lost so many times. Nigerians have also rejected him. If you say, for election, we did not contest. For election, we never participated. That shows Nigerians have rejected us. It's okay. You that contested and failed woefully, Nigerians have done what? Rejected you. Therefore, pack and go home.
In his response, Atiku Abubakar literally referred to Wike as a madman who is equally shameless. Yes, there's no other meaning because he said he wouldn't descend into the gutters with him. Anyone who plays in the mud or in the gutters can be referred to as a mad, shameless person. Anyway, in a statement Atiku Abubakar released through his media aide, Paul Ibe, Atiku said, quote, "Our attention has been drawn to the recent remarks made by Mr. Nyesom Wike, which can only be described as another of his theoretical outbursts. Ordinarily, we would not respond, but we recognize that silence might be misinterpreted. However, we remain calm, knowing that Nigerians are well acquainted with his antics, a lingering symptom of the bitterness he harbors from his defeat to the Waziri Adamawa at the 2022 party presidential primaries. Wike's comments are nothing more than a string of inanities, lacking substance and driven by personal grievances. If he truly believed Nigerians are content with the current state of affairs under the government he serves, it reveals a deeper truth. His priorities lie not with the people, but with himself. This self-absorption is evident in his preoccupation with domestic affairs in Rivers State rather than his ministerial responsibilities. While he may seek to divert attention with his baseless rants, we remain focused on the genuine issues affecting Nigerians. It is clear that Mr. Wike is more concerned with self-interest than addressing the real challenges faced by the nation. In contrast, our commitment remains unwavering, centered on the welfare and progress of the people. Wike appears to delight in conjuring fantasies, indulging in his imagination and paying for live TV coverage to launch tirades against whomever he pleases. However, we shall not descend into the gutters where he feels at home. Instead, we prefer to rise above, maintaining our dignity while others revel in the mud." Unquote. This is a public dress down of Wike by Atiku Abubakar, but like the saying goes, you can't shame the shameless. Wike have been involved in everything he criticized in the past. When he was governor, he was against virtually everything he is doing today. At one time, he criticized even Tinubu without mentioning his name, asking why anyone will ever say that he will continue from where Buhari stopped.
Know the good job of Mr. President, the good job of people dying every day, the good job of Naira falling every day. I feel so ashamed that we have gone to the level where sacrificing people will come and say, look, I want to continue the good job of Buhari. What is the good job of Buhari? Of hunger is a good job, of poverty is a good job, of insecurity is a good job, of the economy falling is a good job. It's such a shameful thing.
Now look at him, he's the one serving under the same person he criticized, so no one in his right mind should take this man seriously. He likes the public limelight.
Was an illiterate to say Osidi Okocha turned the law upside down. Shame unto you. Say anything that deals with state matter must come to the state high court. Chai! Chai! Shame. If you don't know anything, say you don't know anything. If you didn't die.
This is Wike referring to Fubara as an illiterate in the same gathering where he told Atiku Abubakar to quit politics since Nigerians have rejected him in many elections. simply because Fubara reprimanded judges where he told them to stop abusing their powers.
Some of you say you're legal luminary. You know the truth. You will go on air just to pacify your paymasters, to turn the law upside down. We all know the law. When it comes to issues that has to do with the administration of governance in states, it is the state high court. It doesn't matter whether you go and join INEC police. It is a straightforward. I'm not a lawyer, but I know that one. And you stand and you say you're doing the right thing, God will judge you. Let me say it here so you understand. Judges, that we are seeing. Your position is to stand and defend us. Your position is to look at whoever and tell the person the truth. Because if you don't do it here, you have a big question to answer.
People might think that Wike only attacks his political rivals. He contested the PDP presidential primaries with Atiku Abubakar. He lost because there was a gang-up. Even without the gang-up and with all the money he invested in the primaries, he wouldn't have won simply because of trust and his character. Also, Fubara, they've been fighting for political supremacy in Rivers State. But what of Goodluck Jonathan? He's his benefactor. He made him a minister when he was the president. Why is Wike attacking him now?
I overheard some leaders in Mike Osakome's book launch. So unfortunate. I don't want to reply to things. I hear some leaders say, how can a world chairman remove a national chairman?
Wike riled up because of what Goodluck Jonathan said at the birthday celebration of Mike Ozekome SAN.
I have never seen a system where a sub-unit can discipline the top. For PDP exactly, of course Baba knows, in the constitution of PDP, if you're a national officer, even your state cannot discipline you. Not talk about a ward officers that are not even members of NEC, the National Executive Council. And we are saying that a ward chairman of a party can suspend and expel a national chairman of a political party. I'm pleading with the Supreme Court to review their judgment. Because that judgment has turned the cone upside down. And the political process, the democracy is wobbling.
By the way, some people from the north are pushing for Goodluck Jonathan to be on the ballot in 2027. That's why all of a sudden Goodluck Jonathan is speaking about party politics in a public forum. These people are always looking for power, not to use it to better the lives of Nigerians or even turn around the lives of their people in the north. It is always about them acquiring power, being in control. They are going for Goodluck Jonathan because they know he can only go for one term so that power can return to the north. But will Goodluck Jonathan fall for that? Remember, he nearly fell for the same gimmick under Buhari. Some people wanted to draft him instead of Tinubu. They wanted him to be on the ballot since he only has one term to stay in office so that power will quickly return to the north. And also remember, the same people fought him because the north didn't enjoy Yar'Adua's tenure that it should have been 8 years before going back to the south. The same people are coming back to use him to get power back to the north. Back to Wike. How can one man be fighting everyone, all his benefactors, his own party? No one knows which party he belongs to right now, whether it's PDP or APC. But he's fighting anyone that disagrees with him.
I will support the person to the fullest. Anybody who emerges here today, I will support the person to the fullest. Because I'm a committed party person. Because I love this party. Because since 1998, I've been in this party. I work for this party.
Wike pledging to support anyone that emerges during the PDP presidential primaries in 2022. But he ended up doing the complete opposite when he lost the PDP primaries. There's also another thing he said that time. Maybe it is what is affecting him.
I will I will never disappoint PDP. If I disappoint PDP, I will never have peace in my life. I will never have peace in my life. I will never have peace in my life.